Hey guys, so I just got back home. I just pulled in my driveway. I have been running around all day long. This morning I went to my second ever estate sale. I shared some of my finds from the first estate sale that I've ever gone to in some of my short form content. If you guys missed that, definitely go back and check that out. That was such a fun experience. So I have been looking for other estate sales kind of close by. I don't really want to drive too far. I try to just stay pretty local when my kids are in school, so that way if I need to go by their school for any reason, if one of them gets sick or anything like that, I'm close by, because my husband does work over an hour and a half away. So I've been hunting for one that was close by, and I found one that was not too far from my house, and I went to that this morning. It was a little unfortunate. I shouldn't say that, because it was really good. I found some good things. I was a little bit bummed because they had pictures up of all of their stuff, beforehand, and I browsed through it all. And I wasn't able to get there until about 11 o'clock today because I had to drop my kids off at school. My kids start school, one starts at 8:30, the other one at 8:55. I had to come home and do my shipping. I had a shower, feed my dog, all of that stuff. So by the time I got over there, it was about 10:45, almost 11 o'clock. And the sale had started at 8. So the couple things that I actually really wanted in the pictures were already gone, which is to be expected. Those are probably the first things that, whoever was lined up for the estate sale first thing this morning probably grabbed. But I did still find some good stuff, so I want to show you guys that. And then I did go to 2 other thrift stores. I have that stuff as well, so we're just going to do another car haul. I feel like I haven't done a car haul in a long time. So I'm going to grab my camera, flip it around, and show you guys everything I picked up. Some of it is for me to keep, and a lot of it is for resale. All right, guys. So first up, I did grab 2 of these sweaters. They're Peruvian Connection, and I've done really well with this brand in the past. I don't find it very often, but I really love the kind of like Aztec looking pattern on these. So there's the red one, and then this one's the same, just different colors, the blue and kind of like a burgundy color, burgundy purplish. So there's those. Okay, and for the sweaters, she did charge me $10 a piece, so I know that's paying up, but like I said, those brands typically sell, I'll probably get 50 or more for those Peruvian Connection cardigans. And then the jackets were actually $15. She did have them priced at $20 according to her sign, but when we went to go check out, she said I can have them for $15 each. So I did grab this Ibex one. If you guys don't know, this is a great brand. This is a wool jacket. I love this color. It's great, and it's a good size, so I was definitely okay with paying $15 for this jacket. I should get around, there is a few little like moth spots, but that's to be expected with wool. I didn't see any holes that were all the way through, but I should get around probably close to $100 for that jacket. I also paid $15 for this one. It is 100% wool on the outside. The lining is more of like a satin lining, but this is Eileen Fisher. And yeah, an Eileen Fisher 100% wool jacket I think will do really well as well. And then this one she only charged me the $10 price for the sweater price, and this is flax. It's 100% linen, and I've done really good with this brand in the past. I rarely find it, but the last time I had it, it sold super quick. And this is just a black linen little like cardigan blazer, or I guess it's more like a blazer. It has the buttons here. Okay, so that is it for clothing. Okay guys, so here are the hard goods I picked up. Now I don't know much about these, but I did get this whole little container. She gave me this container for $20. Hopefully that was a good deal. Like I said, this might be a learning experience for me because I don't know a ton about them, but these little guys are actually, oop, his little legs are moving. These little guys are actually Steiff, I think is how you pronounce it. Now they don't have the tags on them, so I don't know, that probably hurts the value a little bit. These ones do. These are West Germany toys as well. They're Wagner, I think. Yeah, I don't know, there's the tag on that one, and then the little owl in here says Wagner. I don't know much about these at all, you guys, so we're just gonna try it out. I saw online that just one of these little Steiff figures can sell for around $20, so I'm hoping that just one of them will get me my money back, and then the rest, there's this little cute bird, the rest will just be pure profit is what I'm hoping. Look at these little tiny birds down here. I don't know what those are, but they're adorable. Oh, here's one. Cute little guys. So cute. So yeah, this is going to be more so a learning experience. Like I said, I paid $20 for this whole little bundle of them, and hopefully we'll make some profit on that. I'm going to set those up there. I did get this vintage copper watering can. Now, she had $20 on there, but she said when I got there, make a bundle of all your stuff and I'll give you a bundle price. So when we were adding everything up, she did give this to me for $10, which I was so happy with, because these vintage copper watering cans can sell upwards of $100. And this one is made in Birmingham, England. So you guys can see on the bottom. It's got the little spout here. So that was great. So I paid $10 for that, which I think is worth it. This I just grabbed. I'm not sure what she charged me for this. It has $6 on it. I'm not sure if that's what she added up or not, but it's just a cute little like metal floral display thing. I think it is vintage. Oh, it is marked. I didn't even realize it was marked. So there's the marking on the bottom. I'll have to look into this. Not really sure how much it's worth, but I liked it. And then I grabbed this little box. This was $3. Again, I don't know what she ended up charging me for this. She kind of was just like, I do this for this for this, and she's adding it up, and then she just gave me a total, and I was like, okay, that works for me. But there was price tags on some of this stuff. So this was marked at $3. Hand painted little trinket box. It does have something inside of it. I think it's just a safety pin or something. Here's the marking on the bottom. Made in India. But this actually on the top here, so this little mark on the top here actually comes off. So I was scratching at it. It does come off. You guys can see. So I'll be able to clean that. It's not a scratch on the paint. Yeah, I thought that was really beautifully done. Hand painted little box there. Okay, and I know it's not the best lighting, so I apologize for that. The sun is just not in the right spot right now. But I did grab some older books as well. This estate sale had a huge collection of books. I'm almost tempted to go back tomorrow and look through more of them because there was just so many. And she did give me all of these books, so this bundle of books for $20, which I thought was fair. I'm going to keep most of these, I think. These are going to be like for styling in my own home once I get my bookshelves put up. I'm going to look into them and see if any of them are worth anything. I'm not really sure. I don't know much about books either. So if any of them are super valuable, I might sell them. But for the most part, I just got them because I love the look of them. And a lot of these are poetry or art books. All right, guys, and since the lighting is so bad, I'm going to take this stuff inside and I will lay it out somewhere else so you guys can see a little bit better. This is a bag I have from one of the thrift stores, and then this one is from Goodwill. I also did grab this tree. It's just a light up tree. I plugged it in at the thrift store. It works, and I thought that was really cool. I'm trying to decorate my front porch area, and yeah, these trees are actually pretty expensive if you buy them retail, so I was happy to find one of these at the thrift store. All right, guys, so I brought the rest of everything inside so I can show you guys, just because, like I said, the sun was terrible, and it was in my backyard. I usually like to film out in my backyard, but my air conditioner on, it's super loud back there right now. So I'm going to show you guys here on my couch. I cleared some room. My dog is sniffing everything. She always has to sniff everything I bring home. But I did get a lot of holiday decor, which I'm super excited about. And some of this stuff is for me to keep, you guys, but I may sell it in the future, or I may change my mind. Sometimes I say I'm going to keep things and then I end up selling them anyways. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the haul. So I picked up this awesome, adorable little moose guy here. He lights up. I tested him. He works. I'll put a little video clip in. And he was $20, but when I looked him up online, he does resell around $75 up to about $100. And the little matching bear was also at the thrift store, but unfortunately when I got up to the checkout, he was cracked and broken. I still offered to buy him from Goodwill because I was just, you know, thinking instead of resale, I'll just keep him in my own home. But these were priced at $20 each, you guys. And I just couldn't pay the $20 since he was broken, and they would not sell him to me at a discount, which was really unfortunate. So I only came home with the moose, which I still am very, very sad about. Like, I kind of just wish I would have just bought the bear anyways, but I can't go back in time and change it. And unfortunately, they ended up throwing him away. So I can't go back and get him either because they said they weren't going to put him back out on the floor since he was broken, which that logic makes no sense. I talked about it a little bit on my Instagram. Makes no sense to me, but it is what it is. So I did get the moose. He's adorable. And then I did get these, you guys. These are incredible. I could not find any similar online. So if you recognize these from anywhere, I'm not sure where they were originally sold. I tried Google image, nothing came up, but these are giant. They are huge, hand-carved Santa candlesticks. This one has a little wax on it I need to clean off. They look to be hand painted, and they're super heavy, just giant and gorgeous, and I love them. Very like folk art looking. Here's the bottom. So they were $14.99 for the set. You can see there's no barcode on this one, which means it's $14.99 for the set. I did have a coupon for 20% off, and that put my price at about $6 each. So I brought my price down to about $12. So I got them for about $6 each, which I think they are absolutely worth. They're absolutely worth because they're amazing. So I don't know what I'm going to do with these yet. Those also I might resell. But these, you guys, I'm probably going to keep. These are also massive. I'm going to take a step back here so you could see how big they are on my couch. They are solid, heavy metal. I'm not sure if they're brass or just gold painted metal, but reindeer figurines. And these were $24.99, which I know, very steep for thrift store prices. I can't control the prices in my area. But with my coupon, it brought it down to about $20. And these are expensive, you guys. This is huge. It's huge, very heavy. These can resell in the upwards of $75 to $100 plus. I'm going to put up some comps of similar. I'm also going to put up some if you buy them new. They can sell, you know, buying these from a store anywhere from $100 to $200. They're very expensive for these type of decorations. I'm not sure where these ones originally came from. They don't have like a marking or anything, but they are incredible and I love them, and I think that was an amazing price even for resale. I would have still picked them up at $20 because I think I can get $100 for the set, especially since we're moving towards Christmas time. I did pick this guy up, which I haven't decided if I'm keeping or selling. He's perfect for like cute little Christmas candies, maybe some like peppermints or something. He would be adorable on like a little hot chocolate bar. And this is actually Department 56, which is a good brand to keep an eye out for in Christmas stuff. There are some stuff that sell really well and for a lot of money, and there's some stuff that doesn't do as well and is probably oversaturated. So if you're not familiar with Department 56, I would look up each individual one. But this one, I paid $6 for with 20% off, and I just love him. I think he's cute. Super cute. So I love that. And then I also got this cute little tree. This probably is not worth much. I thought this was handmade when I first picked it up, but then I flipped it over and it does have like a mass-produced tag on the bottom. I'm not sure where it was originally sold. It says Greenbrier International, so maybe like, I don't know, Walmart, Target, Hobby Lobby, something like that. But it is so cute. It has like that, you know, vintage handmade look to it. And at this thrift store, this particular one with these little tags, everything in the store is 50% off all of the time, which is strange, but that's just how they do it. And so with this being marked at $4, it came out to $2 for this cute little guy, which I thought was great. I also grabbed this bowl. I love the shape of this. I don't know if I'll sell this or keep this for like one of my console tables. But this is, there's the brand Enrico, and I think it's mango wood. Yeah, mango wood. And so there's that. I just really like the look of that. I did grab this to resell. This is a vintage cat like recipe holder or notes or whatever. You can untwist this here and you add paper. You can see there's a little bit of a paper left over, and you can put like your recipes or notes or whatever you want to put, like in your kitchen maybe, on there. And I just think that's adorable. People love cats and they love their cat, vintage cat stuff. So I think this will sell really well, probably handmade, hand painted. And yeah, this was $6 with 20% off. I grabbed that off of one of the new carts coming out last minute, like as I was leaving, and I love it. I did get 2 purses. This is at the thrift store where they are marked half off. This one's Rebecca Minkoff, kind of her classic style. These are hit or miss. I think I can probably, in this condition, get close to $45, $50 for this. But it was priced a little high. It was $25, but half off of $25, so $12.50. But that's not terrible, you know, if I can get around that $45 price point. And then this was probably the star of the show at this thrift store. I saw this hanging on a shelf, and this is a Juicy Couture Y2K bag. Some people have this exact bag listed for $200, like ridiculous prices. If you guys don't know, Y2K, early 2000s, even into like the 90s, all of that like Juicy Couture and that kind of stuff is just trending again, especially in the younger teenage, early 20 population. And some of this stuff sells for ridiculous prices. So this was $8, which is crazy, considering I can probably get maybe even $100 for this bag. So we'll just have to see. I have to look and see what they're actually selling for. And then let's see, what haven't I shown you guys? Okay, so I picked this little guy up. It just looked interesting to me with all of like the stones and everything in there. And comps actually looked pretty decent. So I will put some of those on the screen. This was $4 with 20% off. And then sometimes you just got to look up the weird stuff, you guys. Are not saying that's necessarily weird, but sometimes you got to look up the unique and weird stuff that you may not know a ton about, but if it looks interesting, it may be worth something. So Google Lens can be a great resource too while you're in the thrift store. So I did get a couple pairs of shoes. Down here I got these UGG boots. I think the color is great in this baby blue. I rarely find them in colors other than brown. So I definitely grabbed these. They're in very, very good condition. I don't remember how much I paid. So $12.50 on these. They were half off of $25, which is not bad. I can probably get $50 to $65 for those. And then these boots, I'm going to put some comps up on the screen. These are real, like genuine fur. They are the Oscar Sport boots, and they just looked interesting. They felt really nice because they are real fur. Here's the tag on the inside. They're made in Italy, which is another clue that told me I should probably look these up just because I've never heard of this brand. And some of the comps are pretty dang good. These were also $12.50, half off of $25. And then the last pair of shoes I got at this thrift store was this pair of Adidas NMDs. I really like the speckled boost sole on this one. And NMDs are one of the Adidas styles that sells pretty well for me. I just need to clean these up a little bit, but overall they're in pretty good condition. And these were $10, so they were half off of $20, which is great. And then up here I have a couple clothing items, and this is it, you guys. So this is a vintage dress. I don't do a ton of vintage clothing, but every now and then I'll grab some. This is JG Hook. And this dress, I need to fix this little part here, but I'm just going to take a little needle and thread and fix that right up. But it is a sheer, like buttons in the front, and then it has this slit and this beautiful floral like skirt on it. This just gives me like country concert, festival, you know, if you wore like a little pair of denim shorts under this with a little tank top and then just had this open and flowy, very fairy vibes, festival. You could wear a slip dress under it, however you want to wear it. But I just feel like this is a very like Y2K girly as well. So had to grab this. I'm just kind of taking a chance on this one because of the style. And this was 20% off of $8.99. And then I did grab these two men's pieces. So this is a Marmot hoodie. It has the big graphic logo on the front, which I think will sell this this hoodie quickly. A lot of people like the big loud logos, and this is a great brand to keep an eye out for. I do like to pick up this brand in like their some of their like outerwear jackets and stuff like that. This was $7, so half off of $14. Here's the tag there. And then I grabbed this Tommy Bahama corduroy plaid shirt. So when I first moved to California, I started finding a ton of Tommy Bahama out here in the thrift stores and everything. This one's the Coastline corduroy. It was $7 as well. And I wasn't really picking up a ton of it because at some point it wasn't reselling that well for me. And recently I decided, because I'm finding it so much, when I say recently, I mean this whole year, I've been picking up certain pieces and they have just been selling great, selling quickly within usually about a month or so, 3 or 4 weeks. And I'm getting anywhere from like the $25 to $40 range on average, depending on the piece. Now, there are certain things I look for. I like picking up their Hawaiian shirts, especially if they have unique prints, colors, embroidery, the ones that have like the embroidery and the big like hula girls or palm trees and stuff on the back and stuff. Those can do really good. But I've been kind of experimenting with this brand. This one, it's corduroy. It's got really cool color pattern. And I think that, and it's a good size. I think it'll do really good. It's a men's large. And I recently picked up quite a few Tommy Bahama pieces that I still need to get listed. But yeah, if I can get them, you know, for under $10, and it's a good size, good colorway, has a cool vibe to it, then I'm usually picking up the Tommy Bahama pieces. A lot of the plain pieces I'm leaving behind unless they're like maybe a sweater or quarter zip, something like that, and they're made out of like a really nice fabric material. So there are exceptions, but there are pieces I pick up and they're definitely I leave behind. So I'm a little picky with it, but it does really sell for me. Hopefully that makes sense. Here is everything else from my haul this day after the estate sale. And that is it, guys. Make sure you guys like, follow for more reselling related content. I like to share a lot of what's sold here, a lot of what I'm finding in my short form content. I'd love to have you guys follow along if you enjoy reselling. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.